What's going on, guys, and welcome back to News with Asanish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And here to talk to you about more Marvel Spider-Man 2. This time, we got our first official look at Peter Parker in Marvel Spider-Man 2. You all recall over a year ago by now that we actually got our first official teaser trailer of gameplay of Marvel Spider-Man 2 back in September of 2021. But now Insomniac looks like they're coming out of hiding and they're going to be talking about and marketing Marvel Spider-Man 2 really shortly, and we're getting really close to it. But now, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to please like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. I post videos here on a daily basis. At least I try to. Lately, I haven't been able to do so because I've been so busy moving and packing my stuff. As you all know, I'm in the middle of a move and I'm just moving into a new place, and I got everything sorted out, but I still got a few more things to move out. Also, be sure to follow me on social media such as Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, where you can find other content there if YouTube is not your thing or if you don't want to support me on YouTube. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this. Now, ever since the announcement of Ben Jordan being the new model and face of Marvel Spider-Man, people were actually quite upset. People reacted in a very negative way. People were comparing him to all sorts of people. Like, he looked like an actual knockoff of Tom Holland. He looked really reminiscent of Tom Holland. I honestly don't really see it too much. I mean, I think this version of Peter Parker looks a lot slimmer and taller than Tom Holland, whereas Tom Holland is only 5'8". This one looks about 5'10". He actually has quite the better look, even though Tom Holland actually looks a lot like Peter Parker from the comics. I do like this Peter Parker. I mean, I've actually gotten quite used to it, in my opinion. At first, it was kind of jarring and a little weird because I already had gotten used to John Bubniak's look, but now this one actually really grew on me. And I think with a little bit of alterations, especially in the hair of this Peter Parker, I think this one would actually end up becoming the definitive look for Peter Parker. I'm talking about the actual variant covers that recently was announced. Starting with this one, this is the Legacy 3 cover. This is the variant edition cover. Now, I can't wait to actually pick this one up myself. I actually have comics put away from myself at a comic book shop near me where I go pick up my comics, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it so I can show you perhaps on my TikTok or even do a short on here talking about these comics. And they're pretty much reminiscent of classic Amazing Spider-Man comics, which I also have here on display to show you. This is basically paying homage to those classic comics, and it's really cool that Insomniac, and at least Marvel Comics for the most part, got to actually do this and pay homage to those characters. Now, if you actually pay attention to this variant cover of Spider-Man, it shows Peter Parker. Half of it is Marvel Spider-Man 2's, advanced suit, and the other half is Peter Parker. You can see that there's a little bit of alterations with his hair, where it looks a little bit longer and a little bit shaggier, I guess. His face does look a little different, but this is a comic cover. This was all drawn, so of course it's going to appear just a tad different. Nonetheless, no doubt the face is actually going to be identical, but it's going to even look sharper and even better because it's going to be running on a PlayStation 5, of course, and obviously the graphics are going to be a lot better. So there's no doubt in my mind that Peter Parker is going to be looking a lot better in the sequel. And the other one pretty much shows a full view of the new Advanced 2.0 suit. At least that's what everybody's calling it. You can see like the white part of the gauntlets on Peter Parker's arms. I actually really like those. It's really cool. It's a smart way to protect yourself while fighting. It really is a brilliant design, and it's perfect for Peter Parker, especially because getting hurt in the arm, at least in the wrist or the blade of your arm, it really can be painful. So that is a brilliant design. I'm really loving the Advanced 2.0 suit. I already have a preference of this suit over the first iteration that we got in the first game. Now, these covers are just gorgeous. So if you're going to go ahead and pick up your copy, make sure you're able to reserve them wherever you can or whatever comic book store you're at. If they have a subscription, then definitely subscribe to those comic book stores because they can really use your support. But you might want to get your hands on these. Like when the first game was getting marketed, Marvel released some actual comics or variant covers featuring the first advanced suit on those covers. I actually have those comics myself, and I really treasure those comic books. They're awesome. So definitely you want to do this. Insomniac is actually getting a lot closer to actually revealing something very soon, and it's already starting with the comic books. So they're obviously going to go ahead and start with the roots by showcasing the comic books, showcasing actual Peter Parker's new look, and of course the new Advanced 2.0 suit. So I cannot wait to get an actual announcement or a gameplay reveal because I know that's around the corner. Hopefully we probably will get one maybe by the end of this month. I'm still betting that we're actually going to be getting some kind of trailer or gameplay reveal right after November 11th, right after God of War Ragnarok gets released. maybe right after Miles Morales for PC gets released as well. So sometime in between November 11th or November 20th is my guess. If not, then we're going to have to probably wait till December, because that'll make a perfect holiday gift. It would totally make my Christmas even better. So you let me know your thoughts about these comic book variant covers, guys. If you like them, if you're going to pick them up, then definitely let me know as well. I know I will. And with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. And dislike the video if you did. And of course, don't forget to follow me on my other social media accounts such as Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next comic panel.
Will one of you finally give me what I desire? Yes, we will.
PlayStation